Tara, you are chasing a story in Bed-Stuy. Shabbat begins at sundown. One synagogue with a loud noise. What do you got?
Residents in Brooklyn are up in arms over an alarm. More specifically, a siren from the synagogue meant to signal the beginning of Shabbat each Friday evening. Those that live in a building adjacent to Bais, Yaakov, Nechemia, Synagogue in Bed-Stuy say the decibel level is just not okay. When I arrived at Spencer Street and headed up to the apartment of Aaron Grobart, it wasn't an apartment anymore, it was more of a command center. A command center set up in response to what we were about to hear. At 5:47 p.m., that synagogue siren went off, and I could not believe my ears.
How far away were you when this went off?
It's right outside the window.
I mean, it's part of living in a city. You're going to hear the neighbors, you're going to hear music, you're going to hear trucks outside, but that noise is on a different level altogether. As other people have said, it's like an assault.
Robert Pritchard also loves the sounds of the city. In fact, he's made a career out of noise.
I co-founded Radio Free Brooklyn, and I produce a couple of shows. And to put the headphones on anytime soon after the siren goes off and try to mix music, it's difficult because my ears are really sensitive after after the.
The sirens started blaring over the summer on Fridays, but lately with all of the high holy days in the Jewish faith, it seems it just doesn't stop.
Like when is it going to happen? Oh dear, what am I doing? And I have to try and figure out what I'm doing so I don't get caught with it. And I just run into the bathroom and shut the door and put my fingers in my ears.
Now, each of them have said they've attempted to reach the rabbi, but to no avail. This is the response that I got. Though religious organizations can be exempt from the city's noise code, it's unclear in this case where the city stands. I reached out to the Department of Buildings, who said that they were looking into the situation. What is clear is the siren is affecting residents' health and way of life.
I actually saw an audiologist about this. Was tentatively diagnosed with some noise sensitivity.
I mean, look, Shabbat is the most important ritual observance in Judaism. I think they ought to stop their whining and get out of the way. They know where they live, and they moved in when it was going on.
It's once a week, it's predictable. It's New Music Friday. Toss some headphones in and listen to a song and get over it.
There should be a disclaimer if you're moving into that neighborhood that there's going to be a ridiculously loud noise that goes off every Friday.
He said he's lived there for 10 years. Yeah. So he's not new to the neighborhood. The siren, he predates the siren.
Yes.
Right, so just to confirm, this specific siren was just installed over the summer because they made the synagogue bigger. So this is a new problem, and it is right outside his window.
It elicits this response of, in me, it comes out as anger and frustration.
It reminded me of the bomb sirens that went off like when our parents and our grandparents were growing up and around. That's what it reminded me of, bomb sirens.